I think London gradually became our home.
Well, let's talk about a few songs. Chocolate. It's a long song, 9 minutes. What story is being told in that song?
There's a song by David. It's a long time ago. David wrote a song, a spoken word song called "My Sister," and I suppose it's a kind of a loved song. I think since then we've been encouraging him to write more, and so 16, 17 years later he turns up with the next installment. So I kind of knew it was important at that moment. He'd kind of demoed the music himself and told this story. So I think we all kind of got something from it and wanted to. We had to take it away from him and rework it as a band, and he had to get his head around that, in a way. So, but I think for David it represents something about moving on. I think there was a time when we myself and David left our hometown of Nottingham, where the song is set, where the story is set, and I think it took us a lot of courage to do that. When we left, I remember the feeling, but I think now within the context of this record, it's very much about almost like with our friends, with the musicians, people we hung around with. It's almost like we were some of the only people to do that, and the people that never kind of took that step. Kind of some of them suffered, with their how to reconcile their dreams with their life in this hometown.
Was it hard for you to leave Nottingham, or was it something that was?
I think it's probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. Yeah. So, yeah, really. I mean, it's not like it's only 100 miles from Nottingham to London, but I think the way that we were brought up, we weren't raised to have an awareness of the world. Our world was very, very small. I think for the kids in my class at school, I think over half of the boys, they went to the local mine. It was we were brought up in that kind of environment. So to break out of that was kind of like breaking out of a mindset.
And when did you fully came to terms with it?
I don't know if it was about. I think that the excitement, kind of blew everything else away. I think for us to arrive in London and survive, and to take each week as it came and get through it.
When did you get through it? When did you got through it? Do you still recall?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think, I think London gradually became our home, gradually.
Gradually. And now it still is?
No, I left London 4 years ago. So
France,
yeah.
So now France is your...
It's where my family are. No.
That's where home.
Always, yeah.